What's going on, guys? It's Matt here, and just kind of doing another update video because that's all I do now, because I don't have anything to show, and I don't have anything to show because Model 1 sales is taking their time to get me my rifle. I was going to say jacking me around. They told me it was going to take a while, and I knew from everybody else, and the way things are going, things are backward like crazy, so it's going to take a while to get most of that stuff in. So not a big deal. It was supposed to ship out, they said, the week of the 23rd, and the week of the 23rd is come and gone. Although they are starting the billing process, which means they don't bill until your product is ready, available to ship. So in other words, my rifle, the upper at least, is built, and I'm just waiting on them to ship it. Of course, it's I've got the lower parts kit, and I'll have to put all that together and stuff like that. And I'm not going to do a how-to build because I've never built one, and you do not want to have, or you don't want to follow my instructions on building it, because I'm just going to figure it out as I go. I may do like little inserts of stuff that I have trouble with, or stuff that I didn't know that I figure out, or something like that. Otherwise, I'm going to look like a complete idiot putting it together. So maybe I'll do that just for kicks or something. So, but I'll share more. Like I said, I haven't really said what I'm getting from Model 1 sales, and I'm not going to say yet. I'll just show it when I get it. So a bit of anticipation. I'll show you some things I just picked up though, and kind of run down that real quick. So let me turn you over here so we can see that. Alright, so I'll show you guys a couple of things real quick, and then I'll be talking about some other pending issues going on, so hang around for that. I've shown this before. You can see in one of my earlier videos, and yes, I know my serial number's right there, so whatever, suck it, I don't care. Palmetto State, strip lower, got that, which at the time was the only thing I could find, so that's just what I went with. I had just a grip lying around, so I kind of threw that on. Not really actually attached it, but just to put it on to kind of visualize, because I haven't been able to do anything because I've been waiting on Model 1 sales to give me my friggin' rifle. But as I said, everything out there is crazy right now. It's hard to get anything, and back orders are killing everyone. Blackhawk enhanced trigger guard, and yes, very, very enhanced trigger guard. It is a larger profile than what I thought it was going to be. I mean, you see it in the package, and then when you actually put it on, you're like, wow, it's quite a bit bigger than the Magpul trigger guard. But I like it. I think it looks cool. It's a more aggressive look, so I'm just going to leave it at that. It's not like it's a cold weather gun, so I'm not going to have to worry about putting big old snow gloves, in that. But whatever. It is what it is. I picked these up today. Pro Mag 6-inch rail covers. Polymer. I still don't know about them. They're all right. I don't know. I don't like the feel. It's got a weird feel to it, but it is what it is. Package of 4 is only about $18, so it's not that bad. So we'll run with this unless I just absolutely feel like I need something completely different. But let me pull these out right here. Package of 4. That's pretty cool there. And then I also picked up Federal XM 193 5.56 55 grain full metal jacket, which ammo right now, and you guys know this, or most of you know this, things are so crazy right now. It's so hard to find ammo whatsoever. I went to 2 different Walmarts trying to find a value pack of 5.56. A Walmart, and I cannot remember if it's Federal or if it's American Eagle. Academy Sports sometimes will carry one or the other. I think Walmart's Federal. But the Federal 100-round pack, no one has. They barely even have any 5.56 to begin with. Really, all they have is 223, and most of it is 20-round boxes of hunting rounds, polymer tip and hollow point and stuff like that. And that's really not what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for, you're talking about like, $25 for 20 rounds. It's not exactly, or somewhere in that range. I don't know if that's correct or not, but I picked a couple of boxes of this up, about $7-8 per box. And one thing I'll say about the Federal, and I'll show you real quick. I don't know this for sure, but just looking at it, it's the only thing I can think of. I assume that they use recycled brass. I don't know why they won't focus. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, there it goes. I assume they use recycled brass because this is the ugliest brass I've ever seen in my life. But again, I'm not too worried about that. I was more about the cheapness and the fact of being brass. I really didn't want to get this rifle built and then immediately start putting like steel case ammo through. So I'll use this until I get everything broken in and feel like it may be safe to try out with steel case. But so if it's recycled, whatever, I hope that their specs are correct when they redo these things. But otherwise, not a huge deal for me. It's just I when I pulled it out, going through looking at some of the match grade ammo, and then you pull this stuff out and you're like, what the hell? Thinking this thing. First I thought it was like corrosive. It looked like it was all junked up, and whatever. It is what it is, so we'll leave it at that. So not too bad. Right there. Couple of boxes, because if you buy 6,000 rounds and you become very suspicious and on the FBI's most wanted list, and we don't want that. Pro Mag 20 round mag, and there is a reason I just got the 20 round mag. There is a reason. I will not say what that reason is, but for those of you that know anything about anything, you'll know why someone would opt to buy a 20 round mag instead of a 30 round mag. So if that tips you off anything to what that is going to be, that may help you out. And also too, although it won't give you too much information, this is a 55 grain ammo, and the rifle I'm going to have is supposed to be optimal with the 55 grain. The higher grains aren't supposed to work too well, but we'll still try it out and see at some point. I'll put some 77s through it and see if it likes it at all. But from what I read, or at least in the extremists out there think that it's just terrible thing to do. So with that, I've been looking at scopes and stuff too, but I don't have anything particularly picked out. I had an idea for what I wanted, and I was going to go fairly expensive, and expensive to me may be inexpensive to you. But expensive to me was going to be like in the $600 range for glass. And now that I think about it and what I'm going to be doing with it, I don't think I'm going to go that high with it. There are other options half that price that will get the job done. And also, too, have the features and the specifications to the scope that I want. And I'm being extremely vague, but I'll explain it all in due time. Because what I've decided I want to do is I want to put more money into a more accurate rifle. I want to take a Remington 700 and, again, not go over the top, but put more into that than what I may put in this. There's just a few more things. Scope, and then there's a bipod I have picked out for this, and then this will be done once my kit actually comes in. That'll be complete. Then I'm going to switch over. And I think that's sad, the fact that this gun, it's not finished. I don't have all the parts and pieces. I'm not done with it. But I'm already thinking about the next gun. And I know that most of you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like you could have something on order, or you could just, you guys go out there and you go out and get a new rifle, or you get a new Glock, or whatever it is. And while you're holding it, in the back of your mind, you're thinking about what's next. And I know a lot of you guys are like that. So I feel bad, but it is what it is, I've already started looking at different things for Remington, and I've already started looking, which base model. I think I want to buy a base model and then take it and then just start swapping parts and pieces, stocks, stuff like that. I don't think I'm going to get too crazy with switch out the barrel and stuff like that. But there are things that I want to do, and it will cost money. So anyway, as usual, I've run this video way over the time that I wanted to condense it down to. So thank you guys for the support. If you're not subscribed, do me a favor, click subscribe at the top if you want, if you like. Appreciate all the support, all the comments and questions and PMs and this and that. And if you have any questions, PM me. And we'll talk to you guys again soon. Thanks.